Your attention span is not broken. It just needs training. And in a world where everything is buzzing for your attention 24 hours a day, that kind of training matters more than ever. The good news is that attention can be strengthened, not by force, but by simple exercises you repeat consistently. So let's break down how these techniques actually sharpen your focus, and how they can make daily life feel less scattered, one small habit at a time. Mindful breathing is the first big foundational skill. It teaches your brain where now is. When you breathe intentionally, you give your mind a target, the inhale, the exhale, and that becomes a mental anchor. Each time your thoughts drift, you bring them back. The repetition builds control, and that control is what becomes focus. Even 60 seconds a day can slowly retrain your attention. Games are another surprisingly powerful tool. And they work because they challenge your brain to hold one thing at a time. Matching cards, puzzles, memory apps, they force the mind to stay engaged, just long enough to stretch your mental stamina. If you choose short sessions, not endless scrolling, you turn entertainment into training. It becomes focused practice disguised as fun. Then there's the Pomodoro Technique. This is targeted mental sprinting. You set a timer, focus hard, then break, work, rest, work, rest. The structure teaches your brain to engage quickly and recover quickly, and that flexibility becomes a huge advantage, especially if you struggle with getting started. Over time, your brain learns the pattern. When it's focus time, we focus. Single tasking is a game changer, because multitasking is a myth. When you eliminate distractions and commit to one thing at a time, your brain stops wasting energy on switching, and that switching is what burns mental fuel. Single tasking makes thinking more efficient. It also gives your brain less chaos and more clarity. Reading without interruptions is another core exercise, because it teaches the mind to enter one continuous stream of thought. When you read without checking your phone, without answering messages, you're strengthening deep focus. Even just 10 minutes per session reshapes your attention. It's like taking your attention span to the gym, page by page. Meditation then becomes the glue, the reinforcement layer. It's not about silence. It's about noticing when your attention slips and steering it back. That simple act is the repetition that builds concentration muscle. Meditation is the practice of noticing distraction without giving into it. That skill directly translates to everything: work, conversations, planning, and visualization brings purpose into the equation. When you picture yourself completing a task successfully, your mind rehearses the path, and when the mind rehearses something, it becomes easier to perform. Visualization strengthens intention, and intention strengthens attention. These exercises aren't complicated, and they don't need hours out of your day. They just require consistency. The more often you bring your mind back, the more automatic focused attention becomes. You're not fighting distraction. You're retraining your brain to choose one thing. Your attention span isn't gone. It just needs direction, and you can shape it starting today.